Thanks to this Droid's Finest, and I am back with Shadowrun Dragonfall Part 6. Now, I tried to record this already and it crashed, so I'm going to try it again. I'll show you the point where it crashed, so I don't know. Okay, Iger rises from her corpse-strewn perch at your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious that she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it! Okay, so the run was a trap. Monica didn't make it. We barely got out ourselves. We can talk about this later. For now, we gotta bug out. That's what I said before. Tell me something I don't know. She slaps the side of the van. Pile in, people, and gurgle squirt. We will get back to the cruise bazaar, and we're gonna have a little talk. Or when we get back, we'll have a little talk. Whatever. So, I finished reading what it's going to tell me to read here, and then it crashed on me as soon as I pressed continue. I'm hoping that it won't happen again. Come on, show me the thing. It's going to say saving in a second. See? Told you I did this before. Okay. Cruise Bazaar is home to nearly 500,000 people, and until very recently, Monica Schaefer. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it's now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It's also home to our own little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that locals call the Cruise Bazaar, a safe point in the eye of the storm. The ride back to the Cruise Bazaar is quiet. No one is in a talking mood. As the van passed potholes and garbage piles, the glare of street lights and neon signs plays across your window, painting the world in a kaleidoscope of garish colors. Soon the van rounds the corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alley. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly debarks the vehicle and climbs down into a disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system, a well-kept secret. Providing your team safe passage into the Cruise Bazaar, your safe house waits on the other side. Now, when I pressed continue, it crashed, so let's see. Hopefully it doesn't do that. I'm hoping and praying. I only had one crash issue with the last game, so hopefully it won't keep up. If it goes through now, then we're good. Please work. Seems to be working. Things are going good. All right, I think we're through the woods. I did that 2 minutes faster than the last time. All right, come on. Show me my money. Ooh, sweet sounding music. Ready for some more talking? This is probably all going to be talking, just so that all of you know. Well, let's get inside. I love getting inside. Okay. Can't happen fast enough. Love the sooner we get in, the sooner I can get drunk. I like this guy's style. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in. What the hell? A random cockroach? So which way am I going? Guess I'm going this way. Climb up. Cool. Alright. You know, if I can't zoom out, I think instead of having the camera roaming free, I'm going to have it do it automatically for me. that way, because I won't need to scroll along the screen. I still can, but yeah, you know what I mean. Actually, never mind. You probably don't know what I mean. Why are you freezing? Let's go. Hey, buddy. I didn't even try to talk to you. You step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man walks inside, silhouetted against the dim, fluorescent lighting. Okay. Paul Amsel. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, light glinting off a steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, your team's fixer and landlord, part deal-maker, part information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces the grim faces, the hard stares, Iger's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she? His face is gone ashen. He swallows, takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? Something in the vault security system got her while she was jacking off. It was over in an instant. The run was a setup. 1 minute she was cracking the safe, next she was on the ground screaming. Let's go with something in the grid, because it was obviously something in the grid. I mean, like, come on. Oh, man, this cold is going to be the death of me. Well, that's exaggerating, but still. I've seen Monica hit Black Eye C before. This was something worse. Glory nods her motionless robotic and spar. Okay. Monica died of a biotech-induced stroke. Yeah, you're my girl. Okay. That's right. Iger thrusts a gloved finger into your chest. And this idiot stood by and let it happen. Brush her aside. That's bullshit, Iger. You weren't even in the room. Shove her hand away. Poke me again. I dare you. Ignore it. Let it happen. Let it happen? She jacked in. She screamed, and she seized. By the time we saw she was in trouble, it was already too late. I don't know. I think Iger is on. She's on my team, so I'll ignore it. That's what I'll ignore it and just tell her, like, look, man, stop being such a hoe. Yeah, because you never bothered learning what to look for. Muscle contractions and micro tremors are good indicators of a Decker in distress. I'm assuming you didn't have anyone keeping an eye out for those. No, if you had, my friend wouldn't be laying dead in a basement. Oh, shove off, Iger. We were all on the lookout for physical security, gurgle squirt included. Throwing her under the bus isn't gonna help anything. Exactly. Thank you, Dietrich. You're a good man. Under the bus is exactly where she belongs. Yo, fuck you, whore! I swear to God, I will shove my elf fingers into your eyeballs. Fucking bitch. Okay, anyways. Iger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich. You know that. But you don't have my training. None of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough, and you're gonna get burned. Well, this job is a game to me. I control all of you, you bastards. Okay, whatever. Iger turns her focus back to you. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have, oh, that's so weird to say. Should be you'd have. I'd normally say it you'd have, but okay. Well, anyways, I'll say it like that anyways. You'd have figured all of this out on your own by now. You've known that Monica needed watching as much as that door. Enough, Iger. Emil's voice is hoarse. His expression blank. Enough. Iger pushes ahead headless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds pass between Monica's first convulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4? 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Decker's brain in 5 seconds? Eager, I don't. How dare you? Look, this won't... How dare you, bitch? You talk to me like that? Pfft. Don't you know I played the last game? I know all about this shit! Actually, I don't think they talked about it in the last game. You don't have to answer that. Oh, of course you. Oh, wait. You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is all your That's enough! Emil's voice comes out in a roar, and his fist smashes down on the desk behind him. Iger, you and Gurgle Squirt can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to talk. Action. Oh, I don't even know what that's supposed to be in the stars. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. We need to talk. Action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he'd led us to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Sorry. Nose is running, everybody. Ugh. Okay. Payback isn't the only reason why we need to find him. We saw something back there. Something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we're all still in danger. He pauses, rubs his temples. Okay. Agreed. And to neutralize that danger, we need to know who we are dealing with. Let us review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. The estate was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in a military-grade armor. Monica lived long enough to say the name Fursgurber. She fought hard to tell us. It must be important. That is true. It must be important. So I'm going to go ahead and say that one. I can worry about the military-grade armor shit later. Armsel seems taken back. He pauses for a moment before responding. The Fire Wing. This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. Glory raises an eyebrow. The Fire Wing. The most terrible of all the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living in her shadow. He glances at Glory. You are far too young to remember her, of course, but sorry, my eyes are watering. You know, the pressure in the sinuses. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't giving anybody the finger. It's actually just my sinuses. I was joking around. Anyways, you were far too young to remember her, but for Germans of my generation, the name Feuerschwing, I'll just call him Firewing, is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures, full of patience and guile? Okay. Firewing was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. I knew there was going to be a lot of talking, but this is just... That's the thing with this game, you can't save mid-talk. Armsel takes a deep breath, slowly releasing it. There's a haunted look in his eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend Okay. No hope for salvation, no end in sight. It was horror that you cannot begin to understand. Sorry? Okay. What stopped her? I can't imagine that a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the fire wing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe? Luftwaffe? Okay. We'll just call that the Loot Waffle. Of course. With the Loot Waffle, of course. But it was an experimental weapon designed by Dr. Vauclair that finally pierced her hide. No. Yeah. Sorry, I've been chewing on my lip a lot. Found a... Okay, sorry. I did... Focus, Nick! Okay. She fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down in the radioactive wasteland of the socks. Oh no, not the socks. That's where all of your missing socks are. The radioactive land of socks. Okay. This event was called the Dragonfall. Save at last from the dragon's wrath. Germany celebrated Vauclair as a hero. Our own Siegfried? Okay. Our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was as important an event as you make it out to be, I'm surprised that I've never heard of it. Those early years of the awakening were traumatic, Iger. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for a bewildered public, and in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. Oh, so in 2021, we're gonna have orcs and goblins and all sorts of trolls and shit. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I'm holding the game up to that. If by 2021 we don't have fucking orcs and trolls and shit, I'm gonna be very disappointed. In light of such turmoil, is it any surprise that Dr. Vauclair and the Fire Wing were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. He rubs his temples. You know what? That's actually not bad right now. You know, the sinuses. Okay. Again, all of this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Firewing is a bit of a historical trivia, and nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon. Iger sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up. Any ideas as to why? Oh, come on, let me save. I just need this guy to shut the fuck up. It's gonna take forever. Amzel's voice trembles with frustration. No, it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfalls is ancient history. Firewing has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing that I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. Oh God, there's still more. Oh, there's gonna be so much talking. Oh, it's gonna be so much talking. Okay. Sorry, just reading all this with the sinuses, I don't know. It's fucking with my brain. He visibly struggles to calm himself, takes a deep breath and slowly releases it. I will look into this, and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? Yeah, the estate was just something for a fucking thing in the basement. As Amzel nods, that much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. The facilities took serious funds to build. And time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight. And all the secret... Oh, wait. And all in secret, the owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? Military-grade armor, motherfucker. He appeared to be the head of security. This is not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into? He was an older guy, for one, from the, I'm guessing, mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. And he'd had skin grafts. It's weird to say. I know they're trying to make it like accent and whatever. It could just say he had, but he'd had skin grafts. Anyways, most of his face looked like replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be medical records. This is something. I will see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that may be of value? That's all we got. That's not much. No! Stop it! With the talking! I knew this was gonna happen, but come on. Amzil nods. His face is drawn and haggard. It's thin, I agree. A middle-aged orc with skin grafts in a long-forgotten world event. Wait, we're still missing something. Who paid for this run? You haven't said a thing about the client yet, Paul. You holding out on us? Whoever sent us knew what we were walking into. We were set up. I'm gonna ask him if he's holding out on it. Nah, you know what? He's not holding out on us. So let's just say, yeah. Who paid for this run, bro? Amzil looks pained. I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. Monica did. Well, damn. His face reddens. I warned her. I told her not to take the job, but she assured me that it would be a cakewalk. Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-state political scene. I never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But Monica, she would do anything for her cause, anything for the Flux state. He sighs. Winters swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. We need to track down Monica's client and press him for information. It sounds like Green Winters is our best lead, then. Let's track him down. Yes, most definitely. It is clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much longer than he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what happened on the run, he's probably gonna rabbit. We need to chase him down before that happens. So we need information on Green Winters, and we need it fast. Any leads? How do we find this guy? Okay, how do we find this guy? I don't want to talk anymore. Let's get to fucking finding him. There is a man in Cruz Bazaar, a Turk named Gazi. He owns a little circus shop just down the way called Cafe Couture. I don't know how to say any of these words, so when you hear me just... I'm sorry, I don't know them. This man is also a purveyor of information. Okay, that's good. I have done business with him before. Wait, I have done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters? As Amzil nods. When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Elthug. One of his people has been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust the man. For good reason, it would seem. I'll talk to Altug and see what he knows about winter greens. Pragmatic. Sounds like it's about time I pay Altug a visit. Best to be cautious in our line of work. Should I go meet with... Okay, I'm saying the first one. Let me go! Very well, tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig into the information that you've uncovered already. Sparse though it may be. Good! I can save again! And I got a bunch of karma, so I'll probably upload, or do the karma thing in the next episode. Okay, stop lagging and being weird. Actually, I'll let my karma build up a bit, but I'm gonna look around this place in the next episode, and maybe there's like stores or something. Maybe I can buy a new weapon. I don't know. Okay, so save. Glad it didn't crash, because like I said, in Shadowrun Returns, I had it crash at one point, and then I tried to record ever since then, and it was fine. So it should be totally fine in this game of mine. Sorry about the extra long episode. You know, these games, they get a little chatty. They like to talk to you too much. Okay, save. Confirm. Boom! Alright, so I've still got 4 more to do tonight, so... Tonight? Did I just say 4 more to do tonight? I did, too. Alright, I got 4 more to do tonight, so I'll stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Peace!